The new Mega set just came out. Let's talk about it. How do you feel about the Mega Gardevoir and the Mega Lucario cards?
I mean, I think they look epic, but you're not wrong. The gold cards used to be kind of, I guess, more not as cool.
True. Gold cards and Scarlet Violet generally are not really desirable, and there are like very low value.
So I'm wondering, do you think that the mega ultra rare, like the MUR, that classification is carrying the weight and making these worth more? Do you think that maybe these are better texture and better quality? Like why are they worth more in your opinion?
See, this is actually an interesting conversation because when you look at pull rates for megas in the Scarlet Violet era, the last three sets, it was like 0.5 to 0.6% chance of pulling a ultra rare in Scarlet Violet. If they keep it the same going into this generation where you have ultra rares only 0.5% chance of pulling out of any pack, it's leading me to believe that it's just because it's Gardevoir and Lucario, the Pokemon specific, as well as we've seen only pictures. I've not held them in my
I've never
hands.
held one.
The texture looks great.
Yeah.
I think that they look beautiful.
Yeah.
But it is also just one color. Like it's not as like artistic from that point of view. Would I pay as much as it is right now on the screen? No.
Yeah.
But people are, right? It's rare, it's hard to pull, it's a very desirable Pokemon, and it's because it's Gardevoir and Lucario. It's a desirable Pokemon on top of like their really favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think about that?
I mean, what I've heard from the Pokemon streets and the Pokemon peeps out there,
Pokemon sorry, that was so funny.
the Pokemon alleyways. This is the only gold card that you can get from each set, correct? There's no other gold cards in the set.
Scrolling through, I think you're correct. There's
So
no other Ultra Rares.
I'm wondering if they're going to put an extra emphasis and an extra rarity to these cards. Like they're going to be even harder to pull
Interesting.
than the actual regular ultra rares that we used to have.
They're gonna be harder than 0.5%.
I think so.
Like what? That's
I,
crazy.
I think. I mean, from what I've heard, maybe for some of the rumors for the English set, I think that's what's going to happen. So if they're more rare and they're hard to come by,
Yeah.
that might hold the value. Or we could see, in the next month or two, these values could drop, and then the other ones could go a lot higher.
If they do that, where it's the only ultra rare, technically in the set in English as well, this card might be like $600-700.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, it might be already that way just because of the desire of English Pokemon product right now, on top of how rare it is. I don't know. It is a very interesting conundrum because, like, you do have ultra rares in previous sets. There's an ultra rare Pikachu in Surging Sparks. It's definitely worth more. Why? Because it's Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu tax.
But I don't understand, like, maybe I'm just, like, so naive and I don't get how beautiful this card is, or I'm missing something here. But $450 for an ultra rare seems a little excessive. And granted, it's like 5 days after release, right?
Yeah, it's all new.
This is going to come down maybe another $100 or so. I don't see this going down that much, though.
I do want to say, though, so as someone that's opened up the set a little bit now, the quality of these Japanese cards are already great quality cards. They've upped it a little bit more. I feel like the texture is a little bit nicer.
Really?
The color and the foil is a little bit nicer. So I haven't seen a gold one, but I wonder if it's just that much nicer as well.
Yeah, that would actually be interesting.
And hopefully they carry that to the English.
That will not happen because we know English Pokemon cards do not have the greatest quality control.
True.
I wonder if the texture is like way more lifted because it might have that 3D effect to it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like you're only feeling a texture, in my opinion, the second it comes out of the pack.
True.
Because then you're instantly putting it in the sleeve and you're instantly putting it in the top loader.
Correct.
So for me, like texture is like not as important, but I can get why people think it is. But I think you might be onto something.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like in person. If you guys have held one, let me know in the comments, how is it in actual real life scenario?
True.
Because this picture, I doubt does it justice.
Well, we've seen pictures where like different lighting. It looks like a beautiful card. I just don't think it's $400+ beautiful, in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's just my opinion. I could be
Whoa.
wrong. Oh no, Gardevoir fans are gonna kill me. Roast me in the comments.
Dom has crazy.
To be fair
opinions.
though, the next card, the Mega Gardevoir SAR, I think is phenomenal. It looks beautiful. I love the colors. You see Corellia and Ralts also in the
That's
art,
true. Hidden in the card.
which is cool. I like the fact that they like included the whole evolution chain all in one card. She also looks cool. Like she's looking back at you from from your frame of reference. Like I'm a BA.
Do you like the Gardevoir or the Lucario more for the SAR?
Let me switch to the Lucario.
Yeah, switch to Lucario.
I like. Oh, they're very different artworks.
Very
Lucario is more of like it feels like action. There's something going
Yes.
on. He's fighting.
The Mewtwo Charizard.
Yes, Mewtwo. So look at you.
I'm
You know
in sync.
Pokemon
I'm in
cards.
sync with you.
You know Pokemon. I wasn't gonna say it. I just think you know Pokemon.
I'm in the
cards.
Pokemon streets.
in the alleyways. This gives me like comic book action vibes
Yeah.
in the right.
Yes.
This gives me more like artistic, more beautiful, like
Yeah.
not that this one wasn't artistic, right? Someone
Yeah.
did an amazing job with the artwork. I think if I were to choose between the two, I would go with the Gardevoir. I think
Same.
long-term play, if I were to care about his value, which I do, maybe you don't, I think that it's probably gonna have longer value. I think too, certain people like cards just because they're pretty,
Yes.
they're cute,
Pretty tax.
and the pretty tax will be there. That will be there with this card.
Yeah.
That will not be there, in my opinion, with this card.
That would
So-
be for Lily. For
For
Mega Brave,
yes.
Lily.
Hold on, yeah, we'll get to Lily.
Man,
But
that's a pretty
it
card.
is a pretty card. But I think long term, like this is probably gonna be more valuable. It already is
Yeah,
technically
yeah, it
by
is.
$60.
Yeah.
It will go down over time, right? Because as the set gets more released,
Do you think this one will go down over time though? 170, I feel like doesn't seem like that crazy expensive for like the top hit. Or maybe it's not the top hit. I don't know, but
well, the top hit is the Mega,
Yeah,
the Ultra
yeah.
Rare. This is the second top hit technically. I mean, historically speaking, yes, you will see it go down over the first 6 to 10, 12 months.
yes.
So, but in the long term, like, no, this is going to stay up there.
Yeah.
And I think in English, this thing is probably going to be hypothetical. Just this is my opinion. Don't take it as gospel. Like 250 plus, easy. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Like it's Gardevoir. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's going to be hard to pull, and that's something interesting too. Are these sets going to keep the same pull rates that we saw in Scarlet Violet era? Going from Sword and Shield to Scarlet Violet, you saw an increase in pull rates, and everyone's complaining about 1 to 2% to pull an SAR or SIR, right, in English. Is Pokemon going to keep the same pull rates? And to be clear, Scarlet Violet era had way better pull rates for the top hits compared to Sword and Shield. So I'm curious to see how the pull rates are going to go for the first set, or for the first English release of these sets.
That's true. We really have no data to work off
No,
of right
none.
now.
It's all speculation.
And Japanese, we can't really get any correlation from because Japanese has a way different structure than English.
What's interesting is these two sets are going to be all in one when it comes to English, though.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, wait. That means there'll be 2 Mega Ultra Rares.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
And
That's
a
going to be
lot
crazy.
of great arts to chase
Yes.
in one set, actually. Do you think?
that's
but
so
maybe English splits these up a little bit. I doubt it.
There's no way.
It's all
It's
gonna be
all one set. It's all one set.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Battle Styles where they had 2 types of ETBs because we already know that's happening.
Yes.
Lucario and Gardevoir on the top of the or the artwork of the ETB.
Correct.
And then it's going to have all of these in one set. That's going to be insane.
I'm just glad we have a booster box to open.
That's
for
fair.
this set.
That's a good point because
Yes.
if there was no booster box and this was just a specialty set, that would be terrible.
Yes.
And these would be even more expensive because it's so hard to find and get.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to jump to Mega Brave real quick.
Yes.
What do you think about the Mega Lucario?
I think it's. I mean, I really want to hold one in person. I feel like it's so hard to say with
500?
just seeing photos, but I think it's a cool concept. I think it's a cool card.
Japanese sets don't release, and the top hits are $500, $400, maybe a couple hundred, if that. Like this is absurd levels of like value.
Yeah.
So I can't tell if this is the first set in the new era, and everyone's all hyped, and I gotta have it. Is it because they love Mega Lucarios? Like, what is it that's driving the value? Because you genuinely don't see Japanese cards on release being in the $400-$500 range. That just doesn't happen.
That's true.
It seriously just does. It just, I can't explain it any other way.
There has to be.
Oh.
I mean, it is a new rarity.
True.
It's a new set, like you just said. So there could be a lot of hype around this. We definitely could see those gold cards go down over time. Yeah. But I would imagine the Lily is probably going to stay where it's at. When it comes to Japanese and girl cards, for the most part, they usually tend to keep their value.
That's true.
Or possibly even go up.
That's fair.
And that is a beautiful Lily's determination.
It is. She doesn't look that determined in the the picture, though.
She's turning around with the determination.
With the determination, like, who are you?
I'm determined to figure it
I'm
out.
determined. Who is behind me? No, you are paying the waifu tax for sure when it comes to the Japanese Lily's determination. I mean, look at her secret rare is at $90 right now.
Yeah,
that will go down because there's easier chances of pulling a secret rare, but you are paying the waifu tax for sure.
Yeah.
Which is interesting that you don't really pay that tax in English. It's only in the Japanese sets that you pay that tax.
Yeah, it varies.
For the most part.
Yeah. I know there's like older trainer cards that are starting to go up. Older English trainer cards are starting to go up just over time. But that's just natural, I think, with any card.
So we kind of touched a little bit on Mega Lucario. What are your thoughts on the artwork?
For the gold card?
No. For the, I'm sorry, we kind of already talked about.
Yeah, we talked about the gold card.
The Mega Lucario secret art rare.
Going against the Venusaur?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a fan. I like the concept. I mean, they're bringing back the Mewtwo and the Charizard fighting, the Charizard and the Venusaur fighting.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know how I feel about it being the SAR. I feel like I want to see it in person with the texture that's on it and everything. But I think it's a cool card.
Didn't you pull it?
Yes.
So you should know what the texture is. What do you mean? Go watch the clip.
You're not wrong.
You got
Put that out.
No, keep that in. That's so funny.
Out.
No, keep the comedy.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
No, I guess it's kind of interesting that I don't know. Was the other fighting card also an SAR?
What fighting? What?
With Mewtwo and Charizard?
It wasn't it a promo?
One of them was a promo. There's two different variations.
Oh yeah, one was pulled.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I don't know if it was a fighting card per se, because it's Mewtwo and Charizard.
Yeah.
So
I do find it interesting that they chose at least for this Japanese set that they chose this fighting scene for one set and then the really beautiful Gardevoir in the other set.
That's fair.
Like we're getting two very different art styles. I almost prefer the Gardevoir being the SAR versus the Lucario fighting scene.
That's fair. Like I said earlier, it gives me like the comic book vibes for sure. And I think maybe they're just trying to pay homage to like that, like we talked about the Mewtwo Charizard fighting.
Yeah, people love it.
But it is not a new concept though. And this is kind of something we were saying too with Black and White. Black and White is a modern version of the old set. This is kind of like even the whole Megas. Megas were released in the past?
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting the Megas coming back. It's like we're not really getting anything. I want to say anything. That's absolute. We're not really getting much new in terms of this artwork, right? We've seen this type of artwork before. The Mega Ultra Rares are new for sure. Like the gold cards like that.
Those are cool.
That's definitely new. But like we're starting to see this, like, is Pokemon running out of ideas? They're not running out of different artwork, right? Because you can have an infinite amount. But like the general concepts to Pokemon fighting, the same like angles as Mewtwo, Charizard fighting. And then as well as you're bringing Megas back. We just had the Scarlet Violet or Black and White.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like a lot of repeat or a lot of just, paying homage to a modern era from previous sets, but not a lot of new ideas. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about the artworks, I mean, you're not wrong. We're going to be seeing a lot of the same ideas that they've had in the past. I think they're really picking and choosing what works and what doesn't work. They know the fighting scene works. People love the Mewtwo Charizard.
That's fair.
So maybe they're just trying to play it safe, is what it seems like. But scroll down a little bit. We're getting into I feel like a little bit more different variations. Obviously, this has kind of been done in the past too, but I feel like they're getting a little bit more experimental with some of these mega cards here.
Yeah, I will say like the Venusaur secret, the Venusaur SAR.
That's cool.
It does look cool. I like the juxtaposition with the colors. Like
Yes.
the colors that neon like look. That's really cool to me. I
Yes.
like that concept. And this is definitely newer to me. Oh wait, is that an Ivysaur?
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of like the
Oh.
Gardevoir in this set.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Is Bulbasaur in there?
I don't know if Bulbasaur's in there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, or is this the back of one of them? This is a flower, is it not?
It might be the back of one of them. Possibly.
Oh, interesting. Wow, we got a little tangent there.
Yeah. It's okay.
Well, the secret rares, the megas, those look very similar to what we started seeing in Journey together. Remember, like that style?
True.
Although you saw the trainer in the
Yeah.
background, but this is the same Pokemon in the background too.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I think I like this a little bit more.
I do like that.
It's a cool effect.
It's the colors. The colors
Yeah.
really like pop to me.
Yes.
And that's what really is like catching my eye. Like all these colors,
Ooh.
like the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur,
Yeah, and then the Venusaur.
the Absol.
Yeah. That line, the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and the Venusaur line is going to be very, very nice.
Also, the artworks like connect.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah. So the flowers are
Yeah.
carrying over to each
Yeah,
scene.
the flowers carry over, the vines carry over. So it's
Yeah.
one of those artworks where they're carrying it across.
Yeah.
Which we've seen before.
So again, they're playing it safe. They know
Yeah.
people like that.
What do you think of the Ryulu?
You know what? I'm disappointed.
What?
Riolu sucks. I feel like.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I feel like with Riolu, actually, you know what? It looks really nice, but there's all this empty space around him
That's
as
true.
far as like these buildings and windows and playgrounds. Like there's a lot of scenery, but why didn't they hide some other Pokemon in there? I
Yeah.
feel like I love
point.
with such a large landscape like this, they could have hid like some Easter eggs or some other things.
That's true.
I pulled one and I looked with my little eyes. I spy with my little eye, nothing.
Nothing at all.
And I was kind of disappointed with that. But it is a cool card. But I guess just hoping for more.
I think from a concept, like you have a fighting Pokemon just standing there up on a tower. Like
Yeah.
it's cool that Lucario's fighting, but Riolu's also a fighting Pokemon. Why isn't he fight? I don't know. Like there could have been more action, I think,
Yeah.
in this one in particular.
Totally.
Although I do like the colors again, because you're going against blue
Yes.
against red, really
Yeah.
popping out.
Yeah.
But like you're not wrong. Like there could have been like Pidgeys just flying by or something like that, or another flying
anything.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're scrolling down. They were still in Mega Brave, by the way. Dude, the Vulpix is so
Dude,
cute. That's
That's my top illustration or art rare right
Really?
there. Yes.
better than the Steelix down here.
Oh, we'll get to Steelix. Steelix is having his moment. But I mean, this is very reminiscent to the Flareon promo.
Oh, you're right.
Very similar. There's also
You're
another
right.
card with Fletchender that has a very similar artwork as well. Very cute. There's a little bit of fire coming from the Vulpix's mouth.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so it makes it look like he's kind of like lighting up the fireplace and everything.
cool.
Very cozy. They
Yes.
even added like a, I guess, is that like a lens flare effect or is that
It
just the
does.
hollow?
It could be the hollow. We don't know.
It is a beautiful looking card though. Very cute. What do you think?
I love it. I love fire types. I think it's very cute as well. I never knew. See, the more you talk, like I didn't realize there's a little fire coming out of
Yeah.
the mouth. That's so cool.
See, it's the little details.
Yes.
With Riolu, there was no little details.
Nope. I'm not really feeling some of these other ones.
Marshadow. Wait, talk about Marshadow.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah,
Pikachu.
that's something that you didn't notice.
I didn't see him.
So I pulled this card too, and I looked at it for a couple seconds, and I was like, wait a second, there's Pikachu in there.
Oh,
and
you see the
Pikachu
shadow.
Yeah, because it's
This is way
Marshadow.
cooler.
It's Pikachu.
Pikachu. No, this is actually a pretty cool, cheap card for having a Pikachu in like that.
Yeah.
And Pikachu's looking at you in frame.
Dude,
That's
I
cool.
love that card.
That's cool.
See, that's unique.
Okay, talk about Steelix.
Bro,
He looks sick.
Steelix does not get enough love,
Oh,
but
sorry.
they show him love here.
Yes.
That is an epic Steelix card.
Yeah.
They did good with that. I'm excited to get that in both Japanese and English. I think a lot of Steelix fans are going to love that.
Hell yeah.
He just looks epic.
It's his face.
Yeah.
It's really like ah.
Yeah, and they have, what is that, like waves coming around him or like a
It looks
cave?
like I think he's in a cave.
Like in a cave type of situation. It looks cool.
There's not a lot of color, but there's a lot I don't know. It feels like there's a lot happening.
His eyes are piercing
Yes.
at you.
out of the gray, white, and black on the screen.
Yes.
Like, all you see is the piercing eyes. Yeah.
Which I'm a big fan of monochrome style cards. I think it looks great.
How do you feel about the next secret art rare, Lieutenant Surge's Deal?
Um,
Whoa, it's a Voltorb. Oh, it's a Medicine Ball Voltorb.
I did not realize that.
That's cool.
Oh, good eye. See? I like when cards have those little tiny things that you can find out later.
Pokeball dumbbells.
See? Look at that.
Sorry, I'm just like
Did
yelling.
you guys know that? But you know, it's very cartoony, different type of vibe.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not a huge fan, but it's cool. It's different.
That's fair. How do you feel about the EXs? You made a good comment last night.
Yes. The texture and the color on just the basic EX cards have gotten a lot better.
That's crazy.
Like, again, I think they're almost like binder cards now. Like, I would want to put them in my binder and show them off. Like,
That's
they look
cool.
nice.
Yeah, you really don't feel that way about like EXs from Scarlet Violet era.
No.
Not at all.
And I think maybe this will be, I think players will enjoy that, you know, putting that in their decks, and
That's
you
a
know,
good point.
their deck is going to look really nice.
That's a good
I
point.
think that's awesome. Spiritomb. Little Spiritomb.
Looking at some other
Don't skip over the Sparrow.
Whoa.
Sparrow
Sorry.
also is another Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love or
Not
a
at
lot
all.
of artwork, and I think people were happy with that one.
That is a good one.
When I pulled that, everyone was like, "Oh, so cute, Sparrow, very cute." I don't know. All of these are really cute. I mean, go back up to the Garganackle. I love like the shooting stars
that's
in the
cool.
background. See, look at this Gumshoes. There's another Pokemon in the
Rattata.
background. Yeah, little rat. I don't know why he's smiling on a rat.
He's about to eat him. Oh.
Yeah, and Strudel painting all over the scene. Some cool cards. I think they did a good job. All right, let's go over Mega. All right, Lily or Acerola? Or Acerola? Acerola.
I like the Lily colors. SAR.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
The Pokebag, her blonde is like glowing.
Yes.
She's big old like anime eyes.
Yeah.
Acerola looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of like the colors.
It's more dark.
It's
and
the
dull.
Mimikyu, Sableye, yeah.
With some cute.
It's
aesthetic.
definitely cute. But yeah, I can see why Lily's is worth 390 and this one's only worth 117 right now.
Yes.
And it'll go down.
Yes.
But it's cool.
The Mega Latias, however,
Holy.
that is beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like a freaking jet with a freaking helmet on his head.
Is there a reason why there's not a Latios?
Yeah, it's Pokemon. No clue.
Mr. Arceus, why is there no Latios?
Hello? Hello?
Interesting. Okay.
Well,
I think
didn't Latios get love in Surging Sparks, or is that Latios the top hit?
They-
It's Latios, isn't it?
well, no, they're both in it, but you're correct.
One's the SIR.
Latias is the... No, Latias was the main one.
Really?
Yeah.
Got love again?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, I don't know why they're skipping out. Maybe they're saving Latios for his own set.
Maybe. That's fair. See, when I see this Acerola, I can see why it's not worth as much.
Yeah. That one's not as fun.
No.
Or as
She
cute.
seems cool, but
Yeah.
Mega Kangaskhan, though.
They're having a great time.
They look like they're having fun.
Dude, the baby jumped out of the pouch and is having a grand old time.
Yes. I didn't even know the baby could do that.
Me neither. I thought he lived there.
Wally's Compassion. That's a pretty card.
Yes. I agree. I think they gave him a really good card.
How do you feel about the Alakazam? Because this is the promo that you're getting in the one of the in which box?
I think this is the booster box.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
No. Alakazam is in the
ETBs?
one of the ETBs.
Yeah, he's in one of the ETBs.
the
for
regular
Sure.
ETB.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I feel like they could have done something way cooler.
Yeah, it's kind of a boring card. I don't know.
He's just on a rock. He's just like
He's standing there menacingly.
He's not like doing anything. He's not using telekinesis. Like, I don't know. I do think people will like it if you're Alakazam fans because you're an Alakazam fan. But other than that,
Whoa, why you say it like that? You're an Alakazam fan.
how many of the all two of you?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Clip it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be super hyped about this promo. Like, there's definitely promos in Scarlet Violet. Like, oh my god, I gotta have that promo. It looks so cool. And then this one's just kind of like one of those in this era.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like
The
going
Bulbasaur,
crazy for it.
however,
The Bulbasaur promo?
Everyone's gonna go crazy over it.
Yes. This is the Bulbasaur promo
That's
that we're
gonna be
referring
beautiful.
to.
Yes.
You pull it as an art rare in Mega Brave, but it will be a promo in the booster box. This is the booster box promo.
Yes. And it'll most likely, just like how they did with the Enhanced Journey Together, that's going to have the stamp on it, I believe, with the Mega.
So it'll probably be easy to find because the Journey Together stamp ones they're pretty cheap now.
Yeah, but isn't it harder to find an Enhanced Booster Box? Like, you can't find it in stores anymore, right?
So the Enhanced Booster Box is technically cheaper than the non-enhanced one for Journey Together.
How come?
Honestly, it's because the non-enhanced is less common than the other one.
Wow.
They printed more in enhanced than non-enhanced.
Interesting.
Why that affects the value, it makes zero sense to me. It's the same booster box. One comes with an extra card, and that one's literally like cheaper right now. It doesn't make any sense.
Someone explain it to me.
Explain it.
Explain that to me.
Looking at this set now being released in English very soon, what do you think about the availability of this set on the market and retailers is going to be?
Ooh.
Do you think Pokemon, now that we're 10 months removed from Surging Sparks when they knew the demand skyrocketed, do you think they're going to put a lot of this on the market? They're not going to meet demand? Like, what are your thoughts there? I have certain thoughts.
That's actually a great question. From my perspective, I think Pokemon always likes to play it safe and not have enough on the market. I think they're definitely trying to print a lot more now from what they're saying, but their printing presses has to focus on multiple older sets that they're trying to reprint. Like 151 got a pretty big reprint, and some other sets. So I don't know if their printing presses will all be focusing on just this set or multiple things at once.
To be fair, this set was probably printed 2-3 months ago, right? They have to they're already printing the next mega set in English or more, right?
Yeah.
They have to. There's no way.
Yeah.
They're gonna be able to keep up. And I believe they're keeping, if I read it correctly, and I did my research, they have like a rotating 24, I don't know if it's 24 hours, but it's a long overnight like manufacturing process. I don't know where I read that. Cut that out. I'm just kidding.
All right.
But
fact check.
My tinfoil hat thinks that they're not going to be printing enough, and they want this market to continue. I don't think they're going to get up to demand, and I don't know. I don't think, and I kind of think it's willful. There's so much hype around all these things. Everyone wants them, and it's just like this self-fulfilling, like eating itself alive. There's so much demand. People want. I don't know. Like, I do not think they're going to print this into oblivion because they've printed stuff into oblivion before, and it's ruined the market, and it's ruined the subsequent sets and the desirability on the market to have those sets. I don't see a world, and with this set in particular, where you're going to see it on the shelf readily available. This is not the set, in my opinion, that causes the blip. I don't see it. Like, this is not a bad set.
Yeah.
If you look at the totality of it, it's the first set. There's the new ultra rares. The top hits look great. The SARs from the Pokemon, like, there's no way that they're gonna be printing enough. I just don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And you know what? We know what's kind of sad is this. It kind of helps their supply chain make more money when there's not enough products.
Yes.
Because they're just gonna charge more for the less items they have, and it's less work for them to distribute those products.
True. On the same token, like, there's gonna be a point where it's either a set comes out and it's so bad that it causes the bump in the road.
Yeah.
Or it, like, the market, I feel like I'm already arguing in my head about this point that I was just about to make. I was going to say, like, there might be a point where people are just priced out of buying Pokemon cards. But if that were the case, Dom, counterpoint to my counterpoint, why haven't they been priced out since November of last year? People are buying ETBs of Black and White at $90. Like, when retail is like 55, 60, like, that's almost like 50% more.
Yeah.
I just think there's so much demand just to rip cards, to rip packs, not rip cards, rip packs.
Yeah.
Keep things sealed. People are flipping. Like, I don't see this being the blip. And I think Pokemon is going to be intentionally not printing to demand because they saw the issues in the past, like Shining Fates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think they've learned the lesson. And I think, like you said, when it comes to distribution and stuff, I think they just want to have as much control as they possibly can. And I don't blame them. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try to, they're for-profit business. They're trying to make money off of us, guys. That's what they do. Literally, they take your love for their Pokemon product they made and try to make you spend money on it. If you don't want to think about that, that's fine. But that's exactly what's happening here.
True. And if you think about it too, as well, like as a collector standpoint, you almost don't want it to be printed to oblivion. It makes your cards less valuable and less desirable.
True.
So there has to be some sort of balance of, hey, we need to print enough for demand, but also it still needs to be good quality and somewhat rare for someone to be able to get that special illustration rare and feel like they have something that no one else does.
See, I agree with you. The problem is and I know this is not probably the right place to like, oh yeah, we should take their word as gospel. A lot of people on Reddit do not care.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I'm on Reddit a lot. People are
Yeah.
complaining. They just want everything printed in oblivion.
Yeah.
If you're someone who just cares about the artwork and stuff, I get it, right? You're just
Yeah.
collecting and you want it for your binder, look at the pretty cards, and you don't care about the value. Of course you would want it to print into oblivion, right?
Sure.
But as someone as like, it's called collecting.
Yes.
You know, people collect things for many different reasons.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to gatekeep why you want to collect it like other people in the hobby do.
Yeah.
Sorry. I get so dude, I get really frustrated with gatekeeping.
Yeah.
People are saying like, hey, you spent that money. I could have used it. I could have ripped it. Okay, well, I bought the box with my money.
Yeah.
I get to decide what I want to do with the box.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, it's just so frustrating around those, like, the Pokemon community is just, like, ripped itself apart sometimes when it comes to, like, all these things. And they keep blaming each other, but there's one company that prints the Pokemon cards, and they own the printers, and it's Pokemon. Like, at the end of the day, like, they're the ones in control. I don't see them printing this to oblivion, and I don't remember what my point was.
I think well, no, you made really good points. I think we're trying to decide like the collector standpoint versus the people on Reddit complaining that they just can't get the product at a good price.
They're collectors too, though.
They're collectors as well, but I don't think like Pokemon could print this Mega Gardevoir Gold card for everyone and be like, who wants a gold card for $1?
That's true.
That's not the hobby that we're signed up for.
No.
We want something that's a little bit harder to get, and that comes with the struggle of getting the product now because there's just so much hype and so many people that are into the hobby at this point. You know, if this wasn't about the rarity or anything like that, Pokemon just can print unlimited amounts and just pass a card to everyone, and now it's worthless, and now no one's going to be in the hobby.
Yeah, and they won't do that because
They
it'll
can't
ruin
do
their
that.
brand. It'll ruin the hobby. The new Mega set came out in Japan, and we're here.
We're here. We are here.
Okay. Dude, this is literally...
We're
what
here.
sucks is the first 15 to 30 seconds of your video is what matters the most.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And you matter.
I suck. The new Mega sets just came out in Japan. Let's talk... I almost said we. Okay,
let's
here
talk.
we go. I'm ready.
Okay.
The new Mega sets just came out in Japan. Let's talk about the arts, the pull rates. What's the third one?
Rarity.
Pull rates. Okay. Ready? 3, 2. The new Mega set just came...
It's true. The new Mega set just came out.
The new Mega set just came out...
Sorry. I wasn't ready for you to just keep going.
That's what you do.
Okay.
We are filming.
Get it together. Go.
Dude, that's blooper reel.
Go.
It's so hot in here.
Get back to work.
Okay, sorry.
It's too damn bad.
Okay. The new Mega set just came out. Let's talk about the arts, the pull rates, and the rarities.
Yeah.
The rarities
okay,
and pull rates.
we don't have to say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. That's it.
Yeah.
The new Mega set came out. Let's talk about it.
Dude, I
Boom.
love that.
Okay, here we go.